Today we have hair dyeing. I know you guys have been requesting this for a while. I just haven't got around to actually recording it. It's a really big process, so it can get a little overwhelming. But I've come prepared in my hair dyeing shirt, as you can probably tell, and I need 3 boxes of hair dye. And before you guys come at me with pitchforks and fire and all that other things, I've been using boxed hair dye since I was in high school, and I cannot afford to have a professional do my hair. And our special guest today is Cody. He will be applying it to my head, so it is perfectly applied. He always helps me with my hair dye, so I really appreciate him. Shout out to Cody. We start with mixing all the goodies up, and then, just hopping right into it. Now, believe it or not, it usually takes 2 to 3 hours to do my hair. It's a very rough process. To go in more depth about the box hair dye, I've been using the same hair dye since, I want to say, like early high school when I first started dyeing my hair. The first thing I ever done to my hair was actually put highlights in it. I know that sounds wild, but my mom convinced me that that was the most in-style thing while I was in school. When in fact, no, it wasn't. But still, that was the first thing I ever actually done to my hair, and we did that at home with a little tinfoil cap and pulled my hair through the holes and then put bleach in it. I may have left the bleach in a little too long because it was just solid white, which I kind of liked it, but you know, high schoolers don't like that, so I got called skunk for a really long time, but you know, it's fine. It was okay at the time. And then they faded over time, turned kind of yellow, made my hair a little bit lighter. But then I started dyeing my hair with this exact dye. When I started, it was a foam. So it was super easy to use for my little teenage self. I was like, yeah, a foam. And then they changed it later, which doesn't bother me because I'm pretty good with what I've got now. But yeah, so that's a little backstory on the hair dye. Now, the part I hate most about dyeing my hair is the fact that I have to dry it. Because the drying takes just as long as it does to put the hair dye in. It is ridiculous. I'm in there so long. I dry my hair the best I can with a towel, blow dry it until it's kind of dry, brush it, blow dry it again. It's probably not dry, so I brush it again and then blow dry it again. That's usually how the process goes. And we finished it off almost unscathed, but we've got some black spots on our fingers. And while I wait the 25 minutes for my hair, I'm going to apply a facial mask because, yes. And then the hard part. I usually do this part in the shower, but I wanted to show you guys, so I'm sacrificing my bathtub for you all. I hope you're happy. Shout out to my cute little bat rug in the corner also. I cut a lot of the washing out because it took me forever to do this and it was just rough, so I cut it out. And then I proceed to go ahead and clean up the bathtub because if I leave it, it's just gonna stain worse. Overall though, I feel like this turned out really good and I really like how my hair looks. There's not really any black marks on my ears or even my head, thankfully. Usually I don't get away unscathed. I get at least a couple drops. I do have a couple drops on my legs though. That's what I get for wearing shorts, but there's a wash off over time. But yeah, I really like how it turned out, and let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!